Hello dear learners, a very good evening everyone. I am Shashank and I am here to discuss an important thing. The important thing is guys कि first of all we have to study, we have to see कि how we have to fill the form of Ssc Cgl. Okay, so one second guys, let me just change the PPT. One second. Let me change the PPT of the session. Okay. So one second, let me change the PPT. Oh. So by mistake, I opened the wrong PPT in fact. So guys, yes, this is the thing. Okay, today we are going to discuss how we have to fill the SSC CGL form. So the demand from the student that was coming how to fill the SSC form. So now we are here with a session the important dates and first of all how to fill the form of SSC CGL. So this is an important point guys how you have to fill the form and what precautions you have to take while filling the form as well. So let's start the session. And first of all guys, if I talk about how to fill the form of SSC CGL 2022. See, first of all the important dates. See the important dates of the SSC. Important dates for the SSC CGL when you have to fill the form. See, if I talk about the first of all, the application form will start from 17th of the November, 17th of the September to 8th of the October. Now last date of filling of receipt of the online form is 8 September, 8 sorry October. Then last date to generate the offline challan, it is up to the 8 December, 2300 hours, that is at 11. And then you have to last date for making the online payment, that is on the 9th of the October 2022, and the last working day through which you can pay the challan, that is through 10th of the October 2022, and tentative date of tier 2 computer based examination, that is on December 2022, and tentative date of schedule 2 that will be announced later. So the application form will start from 17th of the September 17th of the September 2022, and the last date will be 8th of the October 2022 till 11 p.m. So that is the date of the online application. Now guys, how you have to fill the online application, that we are going to discuss the next. How we have to fill the online application. See, first of all, once you will open the page of the online application, what you have to do, first of all, you have to fill the candidate's name, then new or name change, father's name, mother's name, date of birth, age that will calculate by its own, gender, category, then whether you are belonging to PWD or not, if yes, type of disability, if a person is from the PWD community, what will be the date in fact, then nationality, mark of visible identification, matriculation certificate, matriculation roll number, matriculation year of passing, percent, the preference of the exam center, three preference you have to give, whether you are an ex-serviceman, and if you are an ex-serviceman, then you have to fill the necessary details of your service. So that is in the first page. Now if I talk about the second page of the online application, then you are having the disability, what type of disability you have, first of all whether you required any scribe to write your examination, then if scribes to be arranged by SSC, then you have to select the things. Now Next, your highest qualification that you have to give, date of attaining highest qualification. So on what date, details of your qualification, then status of your qualification, that is passed, passing year, state or university, name of the university, your roll number or CGPA, whatever it is there. So other than this, you have to fill your correspondence address through which we can communicate it to you. Other than this, guys, what you have to do, the next important is the photo and signature. How you have to put the photograph and signature in the form. First of all, guys, you have to put the photo and signature. And the photo, the size of the photo should be of 20 to 50 KB. Size should be 20 to 50 KB, and size of the signature, that is 10 to 20 KB. 10 to 20 KB, size of the photo will be 20 to 50 KB, size of the signature should be 10 to 20 KB. Then you have to give the declaration, or the photograph has been taken on or before 2017 June 2022. If the photograph is taken before 17 June 2022, then you have to upload, click a new photograph and upload. And if it is being taken on or after 17 June 2002, then you can 2022, then you can use that old format. You can use the format. Then you have to give the declaration. There you have to fill the CAPTCHA. Then you have to use the preview, and finally you have to submit the application. So this is how, guys, you have to do. Size of the photograph. One thing important is size of the photograph. That is between 20 to 50 KB, and size of the signature. Size of the signature, that should be 10 to 20 KB. So that should be the size of photograph, and photograph should not be taken on or after. So the deadline of the photograph, that should be 17th June 2022. So the deadline of photograph will be 17th June 2022. So that you have to do while filling the form, guys. Now, if I talk about how to take the photograph, so sometimes the form get rejected because you upload the photograph that is not being recommended. So sometimes the form gets rejected due to the photograph also, because if the photograph is blur, sometimes the students are so smart, what they do, they take the selfie from the mobile phone and upload on the application form. That you don't have to do. So you don't have to take any blur photograph. So what type of photograph? The samples which are not acceptable. So the samples of the photograph that is not acceptable. First is the photograph having the extra color, then photograph which is blur, photograph in which you are using hat or a cap, the photograph which is inverted, the photograph which is too dark, or the photograph that is with goggles. Then the photograph in which you are facing the sideways, you have to face the front. If you are facing sideways, then it will be rejected. If the photograph is too small, and if the photograph is with spectacles. So you have to upload the photograph without specs. You have to upload the photograph without specs. That means with spectacles, the photograph is not acceptable, and the specimen of acceptable photograph, that should be clean. That should be with the clean background, without specs, hat or goggles, and you should be facing forward. You should be facing forward. Through this, you have to upload the photograph. It should not be like, do not upload selfie. Don't upload selfie, because your form will be rejected. because the form will be rejected. So if you will upload selfie and if you have taken the selfie from the mobile and have uploaded, the form will get rejected. So don't upload the selfie at all. You have to upload the clear photograph in which the whole face is visible and clear, and that should be front facing. It is not like that you are facing sideways, you are using specs, you are using the hat, or you are using the goggles. So the fancy photograph, the photograph that you upload on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, this type of photograph is highly prohibited in SSC form, CGL form. So what you have to do, guys, first of all, while filling the form, please be utmost careful, because once you commit the mistake, the everything will go in vain. And sometimes what I have seen, the form of the candidate, it is rejected due to the photograph. So do not take any risk while uploading the photograph. Go on a professional studio, take a photograph, ask them the soft copy, and through which you can upload. That should be without goggles, without hat, without specs. So clean and clear photograph that is needed for you to upload in the application form. And I will request you to please do not go for offline challan. I will request you to not to go for the offline challan. Prefer it is you can use the internet banking debit card or credit card to pay the fee. So do not rush for offline challan. You are going to bank, you are going to SBI or any other public sector bank, standing in a queue, and then you are depositing the challan. So the better way of the fee payment, better way of fee payment, that should be online mode. That should be on online mode. So better way of the fee payment, that should be on the online mode rather than going to bank. So better way to fill the form, or better way to pay the fee, is online mode rather than going to the bank. And if you don't have to a good internet connectivity, you can take the help of your friend, or even you can go to cyber cafe. They will fill the form on behalf of you, they will take the money, and they will give you the printout. So I hope, guys, this should be understood by everyone ki how you have to fill the form, what are the important dates regarding filling the form, and how you have to manage the photograph, because photograph and signature, they are the two important things. And you have to understand ki what is the size of the photograph. The size of the photograph, that should be 20 kb to 50 kb, that should be between 20 to 50 kb, and the size of the signature, that should be between 10 to 20 kb. So size of photograph 10 to 20 to 50, signature 10 to 20, and the deadline of that photograph, that it should not be taken before 17th June 2022. So that is the deadline of the photograph. So my dear, I hope you must have understood the how to fill the form correctly and what precautions you have to take while uploading the signature and photograph in the SSC Cgl application form. So students, with this we come up with the end of our session, form filling session, and this is the schedule of our YouTube classes for SSC, CPO, CHSL and Steno, and this is for exclusive for SSC CGL. So guys, with this we come up with the end of the form filling session. I hope you must have kept in the mind all the necessary precautions that should be kept while filling the form of SSC CGL, and how you have to upload the signature, how you have to upload the photograph, so that your form do not get rejected at the last moment. So that was all from my side. Let's meet in our regular session. That will be from 11 a.m. and then again at 4 p.m. So thank you everyone for watching the session, and I hope you must take care of these particular points while filling the application form. So that's all for the day. Bye bye everyone, and all the best for your SSC CGL, and keep liking our videos on English Medium Prep by Exam. So that's all for the day. Bye bye everyone.